I'm on location at Grant Cottage in Wilton, New York, where the former General and President of the United States wrote the last chapters of his memoir and lived the last few weeks of his life. Grant Cottage, which is now part of Moreau State Park, sits atop Mount McGregor, just north of Saratoga Springs. A windy road leads to the crest where the Friends of Grant Cottage operate the site seasonally during summer and fall. A walk down to the scenic overlook, which offers a stunning view of the Hudson Valley, is also a must. Ulysses S. Grant came here in mid-June 1885 in the last stages of terminal throat cancer. Left destitute by a business partner, he was trying to write his memoirs as a way to earn money for his family before he died. He'd been living in Manhattan, but doctors feared the effects of summer heat in the city, so they moved him to the mountaintop for fresh air. During his stay, Grant received visitors, but his voice was so ravaged by the throat cancer he had to communicate with people by writing on slips of paper. Mostly, though, he raced to finish his book. He had a small team of fact-checkers that helped him maintain accuracy, and his daughters-in-law often read back to him pages that he had written. And as more anecdotes suggested themselves to him, he would make notes so he could follow up during his writing session the next day. I'm sitting at the spot where Grant himself sat most mornings to work on his memoirs. To be able to sit on this porch where so much history happened, and as a writer, to be at a spot where such a fantastic writing event took place, is chilling. Grant realized he was running out of time as he wrote, "I would have more hope of satisfying the expectation of the public if I could have allowed myself more time," he said. But of course, he was under the ultimate deadline. On July 20th, Grant set down his pencil at last and said he was done. And 3 days later, on Thursday, July 23rd at 8:08 in the morning, he died. The clock in his death room still displays the time of death. Everything at Grant Cottage has been preserved since. The clock, the deathbed, his writing chairs, the floral arrangements preserved in beeswax sent by mourners, so visitors are able to step back into time to get a close sense of Grant's last days.